everyone, Tim Schofield here. I cannot wait for this video. Google has a new smartwatch. They sent it over for us to check out. I did just unbox the Pixel 7 Pro. I can link to that video down below in case you missed it. But now it's time to unbox the Google Pixel Watch. There's a lot of different ways you can customize the Pixel Watch with the cases and the bands, the different combinations, so you can really customize it to your liking. Now, in this video, we're gonna unbox it very quickly, see what comes inside, and then, of course, get some hands-on, set it up with my Pixel 7 Pro, get everything going, and really check out the new Google Pixel Watch. Let's get started. Here's the new Google Pixel Watch. They sent over the LTE variant. There's also a Wi-Fi option as well. Also, this is with Fitbit. If you remember, Google actually bought Fitbit a little while ago, so it's nice to see that they have their own watch to integrate Fitbit's technologies. Now, in case you were wondering, this is the polished silver case with the chalk active band. They have a bunch of different bands that you can choose from and 3 case options. Now, let's open it on up. Here we go. Right away is that new Google Pixel Watch. Look at that face, a little bit smaller than I was expecting. We're gonna set this whole package to the side for just a second, continuing through. Nothing there, just a piece of paper with a G on it. There's a standard booklet, just getting started guide, all that good stuff, information on how to switch bands. Before we get to the Pixel Watch, it does have a band installed already. I'm gonna move this on over to the side. Here's just a quick close look. We're gonna set this over here. Now inside here, there's actually an extra band. There's a small and large band. I'm not exactly sure which one's attached, maybe the large one. I'm not sure, we'll check in just a second. But nice, you know, depending on your size wrist, you might need a larger or smaller band. And of course, you have to charge the watch at some point. So let's take this out. And our charger is a wireless charger, I believe using Qi technology, if I'm not mistaken, and a USB Type-C input connector for your other, your brick. Also worth mentioning, this is a magnetic charger, and if you set the watch on, it will magnetically connect to it. You'll notice there's just a clasp there, so there's a little bit of connection there, which is nice because it lines up and you can set it down and you know it's charging. All right, let's check out this active band and see which size is pre-installed, which one will actually fit on my wrist. It has a really nice soft touch feel to it. I also want to make a point out, it is rated 5 ATM, which I think stands for atmospheres, and I think it's up to 50 meters underwater, even, ocean, pools, swimming, so you don't have to worry about sweating on it or going in the shower or anything like that. It's totally fine. Also, this uses Corning Gorilla Glass 5 on it, so it should be nice and durable. But anyways, back to it. This is definitely the large one, so you'll notice the difference here between the large and small, depending on your wrist size. A little bit of overlap in the notches, but that's always, great to see that. Just depending on which one you'd like. And if you'd like to swap out your band, there's a little button here on the side. If you press it and bring the band towards the button, it will just kind of slide right on out. That was actually very simple to swap out. There's also a button on the top one too. So the same exact mechanism, but then, if you want to put on the small one and swap that one out, let's go ahead and do so. So just start it from that left side, slide it on in. That was really simple. So very seamless, simple way. I don't think this one's gonna fit. It might fit on like one of the notches here. So let's try and put this on and see how it goes. So really tough to do with the camera in front of me, but got it in the loop here, and then you just kind of put it on. It looks like the last notch is definitely the most comfortable for me, which, it might not be the worst thing in the world, just having these notches up here. So I'm probably in between the two. I'm gonna swap it out for the little bit larger one though. So let's go ahead and, just to show how seamless and simple this is, press the button, slide it out, swap this up, make sure I get the angle right, and there we go. It's locked on in. All right, sorry, just had to go off camera. And so you'll notice this one actually, I've got that, in-between size, I guess, where the larger one works, the smaller one works. It just kind of depends on your preference, but again, it should fit a lot. That might be a little bit too tight for me, to be honest. So I guess it's just a personal preference on if you want just the one on the last notch or, a little bit more excess to just put into the band. So there we go. We've got it on my wrist. And of course, a closer look at this hardware. This is the side crown. It does spin and it will push in as well. And then a side button right up here. I believe this acts as more of the lock button or the power button. Let's press and hold it. Yeah. So that's gonna turn on our watch. And there is all our sensors down at the bottom. Blood oxygen sensor, you know, you can check your heart rate, all that good stuff. It'll track your sleep. And then I believe this will be a speaker right over here and probably a microphone right next to it. That little hole right there, that's the microphone and a speaker. Also would like to point out there is a microphone right down here too. So you got two microphones on, one on each side. And then there we go. It is now booting up. While it boots up, I'm gonna grab my phone and let's get our Pixel Watch set up. Right away, it prompts to bring my phone near my watch. And as I took my Pixel 7 Pro, unlocked it with my face out of my pocket, it right away found the watch, says Google Pixel Watch. A device, the app is required. So let's go to Google Play and actually install the Google Pixel Watch app on my Pixel 7 Pro. Confirm the pin in case, you know, someone else is setting up a Pixel Watch near you at the time. Want to, you know, usage, diagnostics, location, up to you. Automatic updates, connecting to our watch. This could take about a minute. I guess they need to verify me. Let's use our fingerprint scanner real quick. Still says continue on phone on the watch. And there we go. Welcome to your new Google Pixel Watch. Stay connected with your body and your world. Next, put on your watch. So let me do that. In case you're wondering, I did swap out the smaller band instead of the larger one, just using that last notch, just so there's not too much excess. But now, here we go. Now that it's on, watch orientation, definitely left wrist for me. Where is the crown? It's on the right. Learn how to switch bands. We already know how to do that, of course. So I'm gonna hit not now because we just showed that off earlier on in the video. And here we go, Fitbit. Get the Fitbit mobile app. Let's do that because I believe you get Fitbit Plus. I think it's 6 months of Fitbit Plus with the Google Pixel Watch. In the meantime, I really do like the look of this band. Very sleek. Also, you know, just the rounded corner of that display, I really do like it, actually. Very modern. We'll take a look at it once the watch face is actually showing and you know, the overall Wear OS. You can talk to your watch with the Google Assistant. We can set that up. I'm guessing it'll use the model that I used. Yes, I didn't have to actually speak into the microphone. It used my model from previous. Set a lock on your watch, pin or pattern. It's up to you. I'm gonna go with pin. All right, setup's complete. It is restarting the watch. Now take a tour of top features. Swipe on the watch below to learn how to quickly access features. So see your favorite apps with the dial there, right here. Press the crown, watch face for all your apps. Let's see, continue through. Switch between recent apps with that side button. And I'm sure you can customize specific options here. Let's see what else there is. Track your workouts. Sensors track your workouts, heart rate and sleep trends. Make and take calls. So you don't even need your phone. You can actually listen with the speaker and talk into the microphones of the watch. So that's great. Alert emergency services. Rapidly press the crown at least 5 times. So it's like sticky keys with the shift to alert emergency services. Continuing through. Setup is complete. Our watch is starting. Tim's Google Pixel Watch. I'm guessing this is what the face is going to look like. Hi there. Learn how to use your watch. So now let's take a look and actually run through the watch. Start with the swipe. Swipe up for notifications. No notifications there. Swipe down for quick settings, you know, alerts. Go into actual settings. Access quick settings from the watch face. That's fine. Continue through. Swipe from the left edge to go back. What else is there? Let's learn about the tiles. Okay, tiles are accessed from the watch face to show helpful info from your app. Swipe left or right to cycle through your tiles. Left or right, either one. Okay. Little pause there, which is fine. It's setting everything up usually. While that happens, I'm not too worried about that. Keep swiping. There's weather. Let's learn about the 2 buttons. Of course, the crown. Press to go back to the watch face, so all the way home essentially. You can return to the watch face anytime. From the watch face, press the crown for apps. So here's a look at all of our apps. It's still going through the tutorial, so I can't swipe through just yet. We'll do that. I just wanted to show you guys what it's looking like. So now it's starting. So you'll see it's connected. It's still syncing to my phone. So just kind of keep that in mind. It's not fully set up yet. So press the side button to see your recently used apps. You can quickly swap between them. You can access them from anywhere. And all set. Want to learn a few tips to try later? Sure, why not? You can switch to the last used app. Double press the side button. So that's the quick swap shortcut there. I'm swiping down on this, and that will actually bring up those notifications. Updating lets us know what the weather is for Chicago tomorrow, and then swiping down. So you don't have to actually touch the screen. You can just use the crown. This is me swiping. There's some nice haptic feedback while I'm doing this. Now swiping over, there is the Fitbit app. I have 83 steps somehow. There's my heart rate right now, 95. That seems pretty elevated. I guess I was running around back and forth, but I don't know. We'll see. Continuing through exercise, Fitbit today. So if we go back to our phone, you can connect your Fitbit account. I recommend doing that. But there's a group of different watch faces, utility. You can edit it. You can add new, classic, everyday, concentric, radial. You know, I mean, you can go through and just find a ton of different ones. So it's kind of up to you what you like. If I hit use on watch, let's see how quickly, oh, that updates right away. If I press and hold on the screen, that's where you can also swap. So you don't have to do it through the app, don't worry. You can swap through there. Let's tap on every day. There you go, it even updated within the app. And then tiles here. Lets you know the different tiles, you can add them. So if you don't want a certain one, like let's say, for example, I don't want exercise quick launch, I can just hit delete. You can also add various ones too, including workout mix. Within settings, you can customize notifications, alerts, if you don't want specific apps to send you notifications. Going down, watch preferences, such as display and gesture. So screen timeout, always on screen, which will reduce watch battery life. I do believe they said 24 hours, always on. Don't hold me to that. I think I read that earlier. Tilt to wake, touch to wake, 15 to 30 seconds. But this is the always on, which I'm going to use. I always have, you know, the always on display. You'll see how dim it kind of gets. And then if I turn it, it'll get a little bit brighter. So for me, always on screen is something I always want in a smartwatch. Security, so that seems to be all the gestures that you can do. Security, calendar, sync, general. Anyways, let's set our Pixel to the side here and just take another just closer look at the Pixel Watch with the face. Swiping down from there, there's a ton of different options. If you press this icon, turn on bedtime mode, watch screen, tilt awake, touch, alarms, priority and repeat callers will notify you. So there are certain things which is great to see. I'm gonna hit OK, so starting bedtime mode. That means, hey, I'm going to bed, don't notify me, don't wake me, don't turn the screen on, anything like that. If I press this button and then swipe down, I can turn bedtime mode off, and we're back. Flashlight, in case you need to see something, just lights up, and that also gives you a decent look at the bezel. But you know, to be completely honest, when I'm using the watch, it's kind of hard to tell. It seems pretty seamless, especially with these different watch faces. Let's go towards, I mean, you can add new ones, but I mean, even if you go to one that has it on the outside, it just kind of seamlessly blends with the watch faces. It looks really good. Swiping down again, there is pay, so you can actually pay with your watch. This icon is ringing your phone. There you go. So if I lose my Pixel, the watch, or the phone that's connected to my watch, it will actually chime so I can find it if I lose it in the couch cushions, anything like that. But anyways, pressing this button, pressing the side button will bring you to your recent apps. Oh, even flashlight's considered a recent app. That's kind of cool. But messaging, phone, YouTube Music, I do think they also give you 3 months of YouTube Music premium, free, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, that is everything I wanted to talk about for now on the all-new Pixel Watch from Google. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think if you're going to pick up one of these watches. I'm excited to really try it out, test it out. I'm going to do some golfing with it on, all that good stuff. So be sure to subscribe for that review coming very soon. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. As always, thanks for watching.